Welcome back to my more important analysis videos on Wednesday 31st of January with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at cable, which has had a wild ride in the last week or so, hasn't it? Really strong candlesticks all over the place. We've seen the average true range, which is now at 153 pips, is actually the highest in 12 months. And you can see that certainly you've had some significant sort of turnarounds and swings. We've had a 200 pip turnaround just in the past day. 39.77 was the low yesterday. We've had that rally high of 42.12. So just continues to swing around. Momentum indicators still sort of, I mean, they have picked up again, and certainly that bull candle that we've seen on sterling yesterday sort of theoretically turns the bulls back into more control. But again, a failure. 42 to, so it's lost another 60 pips back down again today. So there's a real struggle for traction in moves on cable at the moment, of any decisive way. You've broken that uptrend, so that uptrend effectively probably becomes null and void now. But can we see any real sort of decisive moves on cable, and sort of broken that downtrend? That's gone really as a basis of technical analysis, really. But you can see these momentum indicators now rolling over. This MACD line's crossing back down. Stochastics selling a sell signal. The RSI sort of back lower. So it's again, just in the last few hours, the outlook seems to be changing again. So it's a really difficult market to sort of look at the moment, sterling, because it is flying around. You've got political sort of moves either way, which have been impacting in the past week. And on top of that, you've got the perspective of a dollar rally, which is still possible. It's not sort of forthcoming in any real manner, but it's still possible. And perhaps it's going to start to pull cable lower again. I mean, technically speaking, it's a very difficult chart to really analyse, as you sort of see the market sort of flying one way and then the other. So it's one possibly to stand aside whilst the volatility continues to sort of come through. But you've got initial support around about, I mean, you had a pivot 40.80, which was that old low which became resistance. 41 figure as well, a basis of sort of basically 20 pips worth between 40.80 and 41 figure. Certainly worth watching as the market drops back again. So watch out for that. If you get a break of that to the downside, you're probably looking at the lows again, 39.75. So yeah, it's a difficult one. You've got resistance at 42.12 now, and that's 70 pips away. So yeah, watch out for the wild moves and the wild ride on cable. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.